Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will learn advanced filter. We will learn how we can use advanced filter using multiple criterias, condition-based multiple criterias, two conditions together, how we can use with multiple criterias, one different condition, how we can use with the other multiple criterias, and how we can use conditions without using any formula. And sixth scenario, we will learn how we can use the filter the list in place option. So when we go to data and advanced, we see here first option, filter the list in place. So this option we will learn also later. Now the last scenario is unique list. So we will learn how we can prepare a unique list of records of our source data without using remove duplicates. So let's learn one by one. In first example, we want to filter the data using this criteria set. Here we need to take care for the header. The header naming conventions should be absolutely same what we have in our source data. If it is a little bit different even, then advanced filter will not work. So it should be absolutely same. So we will go to data and then we will click on advanced, copy to another location. So we will see list range whether it is covering the whole current region is not whole current region or not. If it is not covering, then we can choose it manually like this. And we will go back to again criteria range. Criteria range we want this as a criteria range. Copy to, we want to copy, let's say here. Okay, unique records only, yes. Okay. So now you can see we get the data for respective criterias only. So our criteria was 444 EE 26 July. So we get the data for only this criteria because number amount is different in all three rows. That's why we got three rows. If the row amount would have been same, in that case we would have got only one row. So let's see in the source data whether we have a three row or more than that. So in source data, you can say this is for 24th July and these three transactions for 26th July. So our output, what we got from advanced filter is absolutely fine. So in our second scenario, we will use condition-based auto filter. So here we want to filter the transactions in amount column. We want to filter the transaction which is greater than 5,000 and less than 15,000. So for that we need to put the formula here. We will use AND function because we want the output in true and false format only. So we will apply AND function here. We will click first cell in amount column and then we will put the condition greater than 1000 comma we will put another condition d2 less than 15,000 bracket close enter. So you need to ensure that this d2 is a relative reference. If it will be absolute reference, in that case advanced filter will not give the right output. So this d2 and this 2 should be relative reference, meaning you should not have any dollar sign here. So we will copy this formula and we'll paste in other cell like this. But I have only three criteria records here, but you may have more in your file, so it is not efficient to do it manually like this. So in that case you can freeze the cells by pressing F4 in both D2 and enter it, and then you can control D, and now you can control find and put the dollar sign here and replace with blank and replace all. So you will see now dollar sign is removed from this first D2 and second condition D2, and you can check other cells also. So it became again a relative reference from absolute reference. And you need to take care that you should not have any header when you are using any formula in advanced filter. So you should not have any header in the column where you put the formula. So let's use the filter now. We'll click on advanced, copy to another location. So range is fine. Criteria range, we will choose this time, and copy to, we want to copy, let's say from here, and unique records only. So you will see here the output we got, all records are more than 5,000, and in our previous example only this record was lesser than 5,000 and all other was more than 5,000. So you can see count is 5, and here in this example also count is 5. So the output we got in scenario 2 is fine. In scenario 3 we want to put two conditions in our advanced filter. You can put more conditions also if you have like a more columns, or you have more criterias to filter, so you can use more columns also, so that will be perfectly fine. But like we want to filter comment, certain particular comment in comment column, so and there is a different formula for it, so that's why we are covering this example as well. So in amount the formula is same what we cover in this example, so this formula is absolutely same here in this example also. For comment we will use search function. So what we want to filter, so we want to filter timing as a text. Wherever we have a timing in a cell, so those transactions should be filtered out. So we will select the first cell in comment column, and this cell will be relative reference, means there should not be any dollar value here, and we will close the bracket. So we will get the output 1 because we have a timing as a text mentioned in this particular cell. So search and find function give you the output in numbers. If the find value is found in the within text cell number, then you will get the output in numbers. Otherwise search and find function will throw error, like if I remove it, so you will get some error, or if I put something any other text, so you will still get the error. So in that case you get the error, but if the text is found in within the cell, then you will get the output in number format like this. But we want the output in true and false format to use advanced filter, like here we use advanced AND function, and here also to turn this value into true and false we will use is number. So is number will turn this in true and false, so it throws true because the value we got using the search function was 1, and 1 is a number. So is number will give the value whether the input we entered in is number function is a value, is a number or not. So 1 is a number, so we get true here. So we will copy this formula and we'll paste in other cells like this. So let's use the filter now. We'll go to advanced, we'll click on copy to another location, and criteria range, we will take this and copy to, we will, let's say copy here, and unique records only, yes. So you can see both transactions are greater than 5,000 and less than 15,000, and the comment has a timing text written in both rows. So if you see the previous example where we have a like all rows, all values related to this particular criteria, so you will see here we have only two transactions where we have a timing as a text return, this and this, and both transaction is greater than 5,000 and less than 15,000. So the output we get here is absolutely correct. In our fourth scenario, we want to filter the transactions where we do not have any comment. So based on this multiple criteria, we want to filter the another column where we do not have any text in comment section. So for that we will use isBlank function. So we will apply isBlank, and we will select the first cell in comment column and we close the bracket. So we get the false because there is a text available. We'll copy the formula like this. Now we will again go to data and we'll click on advanced and copy to another location. List is already fine. Criteria we will choose this time this. Copy to, so we want to copy, let's say from here. Unique records only, yes. So there is a one transaction only where we do not have any comment available. So if you see here, first example, you will see all rows has a comment. Only this row was not having any comment. The comment section is blank here. So all rows has some sort of comment. So we got output one transaction only. So this is fine. In our fifth scenario, we will learn how we can use condition based advanced filter without using any formula. So for that you need to put the header first of all, which columns you want to use to put the condition. So we have like two condition for amount column, one condition for comments column. So we will use two column here and we will put more than 5,000 and less than 15,000. And for comments, we want wherever we have a timing as a text mentioned in comment column, those transactions should be filtered and copied. So we have like timing issue. We do the text is not only timing as a complete cell text value. We there is some other text also in a particular cell. So we put star as a prefix and suffix of timing, so that whatever text we have before and after of timing, those transactions also should be filtered and copied. So let's see, we will go to data, we'll click on advanced, we'll click on copy to another location, criteria range. So we will take criteria range this, and now we will go to copy to. So let's say we want to copy from here and unique records only, yes. So you can see we got two transaction, both are more than 5, less than 15. This example and this example is identical. This one is identical. It's just that we use formula here to filter the numbers, and in the below example we use the static values without using any formula. We put the conditions and we get the same output you can see here. So that's how you can use and play with the conditions also. So in our sixth example, we want to filter the list in place. So what it is, we will go to advanced and we see here first option, filter the list in place. So here what we do not copy the data elsewhere, we filter the criteria in source data itself. So whatever criteria we have, on that uh, criteria basis we will filter the transactions in source data. So we will see list range should be covering all current region. So this is fine. Criteria, let's say we want to use this as a criteria, and copy to, you can see this option is already turned into disable mode because this option do not allow us to copy the data elsewhere. So that's why it turns into gray. So unique records only, yes. So you can see we get the same two transactions here as well. So that's how you can filter the data in the source data itself. And last one is unique list. How you can prepare a unique list using advanced filter. So for that we will go to data again, and we'll click on advanced, and we will click on copy to another location. List range is fine. Criteria, we do not want any criteria because we are just want to make a unique list of our source document records. So copy to, we will copy the data from here, and the unique list also. Yes, we want unique records. So you can see we get the data like this. So number of records are 25. Let's see how many we have in our source data. In source data we have 27 records. So you can see the highlighted records. These two are identical. This and this are duplicate as well. So two records are found duplicate, so these are ignored by the advanced filter. So we get the unique list of 25 records. So we covered all seven scenarios. Hope you like the video. Please share and subscribe for my upcoming videos. Thank you.